No way, Savjz, you did not. Oh, you guys will be loving this. Savjz just brought Eboladin.
That's nice. I wanted to see that today, and look, he brought it.
Oh my goodness, this is such a throwback to the olden days, but Frezar's got a pretty decent board here. I mean, a decent hand here to contest that Eboladin deck, which is a strength of it is that it ramps up so fast in aggression, but... Oh man, Frezar sees the Argent Squire, now he's like, wait, what? Don't tell me
I'm sure
about
he's
that.
aware of that.
Oh, of course he is.
Well, the Abusive Sergeant will give some value next turn.
A Noyotron coin abusive, I can dig that.
And
Oh,
you can't really play the King Mukla. It's like one of the worst cards you can play against
Mage?
Manaver Mage.
Well, you take out the Mana Worm, you're good to go. I mean, we saw Iron Beak Owl, so if he finds the Iron Beak, I guess it's somewhat okay. I feel like you can justify playing it. It's just very, very gimmicky.
Well,
I like it
Frezar
when
will
you're about to
keep
drop
the-
Jeeves, though.
Yeah. What about if Frezar will keep the bananas for Antonidas?
Well, the thing is, you play Mukla, generally speaking, to get good value out of your Divine Favor.
Yeah.
That's the best moment to play it, is you just dump it and then Divine Favor for 2 more cards than you otherwise would have had, but it costs you quite a big investment. And I think this is like Divine Favor is pretty good when you're facing a lot of mech mages, right?
True.
Yeah, spare parts all over the place.
Well, the King Mukla is also really great against droids if you con them out. Like, most of the time they will have nothing to play that bananas on.
Goblins and gnomes.
Well, it's still, he lacks something for next turn.
Yeah, I mean, you could just throw whatever you've got. Uh-oh, he finds the second Mana Worm. Uh-oh, this is crisis moment.
So Mana Worm, Freezing Coolant on King Mukla,
Double banana.
and
Yeah, go.
Yeah,
This
I think
is...
so.
Wow. This is the worst. It has to be the worst outcome. Is there a worse one?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I can't think of
Frostbolt?
one.
Nah, why would you Frostbolt here?
Yeah, just dump everything. Prevent the Divine Favor. Empty your hand
Yeah,
ASAP.
also that's very, very important, as you said.
You could just ping the 1/1s to make sure that there's no like Blessing of Might shenanigans that take out your 2/3.
Yeah, that's very good. That's the best thing you could have done.
True Silver Champion? Nope, no True Silver Champion. And
Well,
Savjz is faced with tough
Hobgoblin-
decisions.
No, Hobgoblin is awful. Like, just...
Yeah, you cannot play it. And now
So you have to play a Neutron and Hero Power?
you
Or
kind of
just
want to play a
Leper?
Noyotron next turn because you could get Hobgoblin and
Yeah,
Noyotron.
Yeah, but on the... You want to protect the King Mukla also. You don't know that there's a Frostbolt sitting there for the Mukla, so...
Have you played a lot of Hobgoblin deck in the past?
Quite some.
Okay. It's really weird to play the deck in general.
You have to make really tough decisions when to play the minions and when not to. It's not like slam every single card you have in your hand.
Well, Frezar is going to be slamming every single card in his hand soon.
Well, now you
This-
get a really big Mana Worm, I think.
Does he just keep the bananas for Archmage? I feel like that's what he's doing since he does have the Archmage Antonidas.
Oh, I
It
don't
looks
think
like
you
he's
should do
holding
that.
onto them. Well, I don't think so either, but it feels like he wants to be pretty conservative with them.
What about Frostbolt, Mirror Entity, Sacrifice... No. Frostbolt, 1 banana, Snow Chugger, sacrifice the Mad Scientist for the Leper Gnome.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that was one of the lines of play that lets you keep a banana, but alternatively, you can just start pinging stuff as well. Like, you're still pretty far ahead on the board race. Well, he has himself that probable second Mirror Entity, I would venture to say.
A 5/4 Mana Worm.
That sounds fair. Give your...
There's the
Oh,
Wisp.
yes, there's the Wisp.
Wisp in competitive gaming.
Give your opponent a Wisp, win the game. The problem is you're not getting the 3/3 out of it. Now you have to weigh what you
That's-
want.
You know what you said last time when we were playing Sacrificial Pact is the
Demons?
counter to mirror entity, and
Oh well. Well, I mean, this got to feel pretty good, but you need to play the Wisp before you play the Hobgoblin. You can't give him a 2-3, obviously. It's you're better off getting a 3-4 with taunt, and trade your 1-1 into
suddenly
that Wisp.
it's not looking so grim for Savjz.
Well, it's all about what Jeeves gives. I mean, if he top decks a 2-drop, that's gonna be amazing. But if he doesn't, it's gonna be pretty painful.
You have to play Loteb and
Oh man,
Banana,
you can't
right?
ping Mukla and the Anoyotron. You have to pick.
well.
Wow.
So mirror entity is bad. So Snowjugger, ping Mukla,
And pass.
And-
It's
and
horrible.
maybe you
This
should even.
is so horrible. I think you just try to get your guy out of range
have
of
to
Wisp
get
and
rid-
Anoyotron.
But they have to get rid of that Divine Shield too. Like if that goes into a Berserker mode with Blessing of Might or whatever, it's like a killing machine, you know.
So it starts off a low pitch with hello, hello, and it finishes at hello, hello. All right. Well, it's more. That's kind of a. I mean, that Jeeves is going to be a 3-6. By the way, I just want to point that out.
Yeah.
There's going to be like an insane Jeeves. Oh man, Frezar is trying to figure out: do I banana mirror entity? Do I snow chugger? Do I what do I do?
You have no way of dealing with that Hobgoblin, which is like you have to deal with Hobgoblin. If you don't do it, you lose.
Wait, does Hobgoblin buff the minion before mirror entity trigger? It shouldn't, right? There's no way it does.
Should. I think the mirror entity buffs.
That makes no sense. There was another interaction that didn't work that way. Never mind.
Yeah,
that.
but Savjz played around it, so
Yeah.
it has to work this way.
You mean he top decked around it?
Yeah, but played around it, yeah.
Of course. Just kidding.
And you just go for face for 5 points.
I mean, I guess if he could have killed the Anoyotron, he would have. So
No, you have to start the racing.
Oh, man.
Oh, Jeeves is bad. Nav Juggler, okay, that's not bad. Divine Favor.
you don't want.
I
once you
think
have
those
Jeeves,
were the 3 most weak draws you could have drawn.
I don't know. I still like the ability to have a replacement Jeeves. Because you can get yourself a 3-6. Like your Jeeves is a 3-6 right
Well,
now.
okay, the
once you
Jeeves
got
is
it.
3-6, so yeah, that's quite nice.
Yeah.
So you
Let's
have
look at
to
the
ping
looks.
the Divine Shield, right? And kill the Anoyotron. So
you
you
play
go
your-
with
Double mech ping. The Leper Gnome is gonna get pretty good value. Man, that Anoyotron is packing some serious value.
yeah.
Wow. Look at that tempo loss.
What do
for
you think
Fezar.
about Lotep?
I think the problem is you're not emptying your hand to benefit from Jeeves.
Is it so important?
I don't think it's that big of a deal, honestly. Oh man, look at that.
Yeah, double.
What a frustrating
Wow.
position here.
So, do you go with second Jeeves? Or just go with double Night Juggler? I think double Night Juggler is just the best.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Get some spare parts and feed me 3 cards. Thank you. Get a Wisp. Come on. Yes!
Yeah, no way!
Oh my
It
goodness.
feels like the game that we played for fun, and it's the actual game.
Oh, Savjz, you're actually gonna win a game in a tournament setting with Wisps. Who would have thought that this day would come? I don't even
Chad
know
has
what
to
to
be
say.
going crazy about it.
And look at that spare part. It's the worst for Antonitis. And Frezar just says, you know what, man? If you've got what it takes to play Wisp in a tournament setting, take the game well met, says Savjz. And he wins the game and laughs on camera.